was agreeing with you. Everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Tuesday Quick Pours. Well, today it might be Tuesday Pours. We got a lot to go through. So, like I said,
we're going to need a nap.
Yeah. So, if somebody wants to bring any, like, nice starchy breads and stuff to us at any point today, that'll probably be helpful.
Stop talking to the Fazzinos.
Yeah. So, we'll go over the normal stuff first. So,
there we go. Your head was literally right.
Yeah, it's because I'm big. You look for me. So let's go through what we got going on this week. So Wednesday, we have music video bingo with Jeremy and Gracie. So make sure you come in for that. It'll be at the front tables. Obviously, that's one that's always inside. So come on out and enjoy it. It normally is a really good time. We get to a good crowd. So always fun. On Friday this week, we have Jason Ager and the Golden Eagles.
This is backwards. Everything's backwards.
There you go. So that will be 7 to 10. We'll have them inside as per the winter usual for everything. What are you dropping? Pretzels? All right, cool. Frankie's breaking stuff over here. And then on Saturday, we have the Sheehan Brothers. So make sure you guys come out and check out all the music and everything this weekend. They're always both of them do a really good job. We love having them all here. So please make sure you come out and check them out. And if you come early on Saturday, you'll see me in the morning. Hey, fun times. So a couple things to go over before we get into our pours of today, which you'll understand why we're
10 drinks. 10 drinks to go through today.
Huzzah! So bear with me when I'm on bar later. So first off, we'll go over the advent calendars. So we've got about 2 or 3 left. If anybody wants to, grab that and play some catch up over the weekend and check out what we've got going on. So
what we're going to do today.
Every Tuesday, we're going to do a week recap of all of the beers that were in the advent calendar. So instead of trying to do an everyday one and never having our schedules aligned, we're just going to do it all in one shot. So that's what's coming up soon. But if you guys would like to purchase an advent calendar, we still have 2 or 3 left that were never spoken for. They're $150 plus tax. So if you want them, please make sure you come in, check them out, buy one. I'll be here. I can happily run and grab you one. So we also have coming up on December 16th, we have our ugly sweater party. Maybe. There you go. Ugly sweater party from 7 to 11. Whoever wears the worst will drink the best. Is there a contest for this one? I don't know.
I think we're just having fun.
So just come on out, wear your ugliest Christmas sweater, have a good time, grab a drink, and just hang out with a bunch of cool people.
I may or may not have costume changes.
Lee will definitely have costume changes. The theater person in him will make sure that happens. We have on New Year's, we have our New Year's Mug Club. So on that day, regular hours, we will be open from noon to 6. We're going to shut down for 2 hours so we can prep the bar, get everything ready. And then for our Mug Club, we are having an event for you guys. So it is you plus 1 guest to bring in the new year. So that'll be from 8 p.m. till 1 a.m. So make sure if you're Mug Club, you put that on your calendar so you know when to show up. I'll talk about it if you show up today and keep everybody prepared. So you'll get me and Frankie that night. So that'll be fun.
Brew Year's Eve.
Thanks. Thanks, Rachel.
Nope, that was actually Christy.
Thanks, Christy. Everyone. Let's see. So holiday hours, New Year's Day, we will be closed. So just keep that in mind. So
And Christmas Day.
So we'll be closed those. So be prepared. So if you need to escape your family or in-laws Christmas Day, just buy some of our beer beforehand and go down to the basement and have a good time. Let's see. Also coming up in the area from December 9th until December 28th over at Wilmington Drama League, they have a production of Wizard of Oz going on. So make sure you check that out, directed by Christy. Lee has done a lot of the work for it, as well as me and Frankie did a lot of the build and painting. So make sure you go check out that show. It is sure to be something you're not expecting, we'll say, without giving anything away on the show. There's a lot of new spins on things.
Also in town this Friday is the Cookie Throwdown.
Oh, okay.
So on different businesses will have cookies out and about, and you can go taste cookies and vote on your favorite.
There you go. It was National Cookie Day the other day.
Oh,
I think that was like Saturday or Sunday.
All right. Should have had it then.
Should have.
Oh, well.
Well, maybe if person planning events for the town can work on that.
Then doing it next year, we'll look into that.
You'll forget.
Yeah, probably.
Weather this week is going to be in the low to mid 50s pretty much all week, with lows dropping down into the mid 30s with rain just almost every day. It's going to be wet, so just get used to it. We're having a very Scottish December. So just keep dry and come on out. Don't let the rain stop you from coming out and enjoying all the lovely brews and everything. Cody's not here yet.
Because we're early today because we have so much to go through.
That's fair. So our fun fact for the day is, Lee, did you know that 89 years ago yesterday, Prohibition ended?
turned 1.
No, John Downs turned 7. No, Prohibition ended that long ago, 1933, December 5th. So in celebration of that, we have many fun things. So first off, we'll go over the whiskey of the day. So the whiskey of the day is the Old Forester 1920 Prohibition style.
See, it's backwards now. I don't know how to do it.
It's weird. Don't knock over
Okay,
our
there
bourbons.
you go.
So that is a 115 proof bourbon. It's a nice mahogany color. The mash bill on that is 72% corn, first, 18% rye, and 10% malted barley. On the nose, you're going to get like dark fruits, a little bit of burnt brown sugar.
Dark fruits?
Dark fruits. Yeah. So like plums and other stuff like that.
One might call that a stone fruit.
Stone fruit. With the description I read. Let me just write what I saw. Burnt brown sugar, and then some people do get a hint of banana esters and stuff coming off that. So the palate on that, you're going to get the barrel char taste. You're going to get dark chocolate and maybe a little bit of a creme brulee taste. And then the finish on this is going to be up front first with a little bit of allspice and black pepper. And then it's going to fade into the similar flavors that you got on the palate. And it is a longer finish, so that will sit for a little bit extra time, but it is a very, very lovely taste and finish. Old Forester is one of our favorite distilleries. So that is what we're also going to be featuring this month. Is all going to be Old Forester.
I want to talk about that real quick.
So yeah, so this is the one of the day. The bourbon of the month is the Old Forester 1870 original batch. So it is a little bit lighter. So it's a 90 proof instead of the 115. You will get some similar flavors. It won't be it'll be a little bit more brightness. It'll be a little bit more citrus, a little bit of stuff like that. You'll lose a little bit of the dark fruit and some of the char, but it balances out with being a little bit more of an easy sipper. So thanks, Ed. Getting there.
It's a long one today.
So just be ready for this. So that is the month is the 1870. The bourbon of the day is the 1920.
Which is delicious.
Which is very good. Also to go with the Prohibition.
Oh,
if you want to get this ready. The cocktail of the month is the Sazerac Sling. So that is America's oldest cocktail, at least what is accredited as America's oldest cocktail. So that kind of fits well with, end Prohibition. Let's go back to, fantastic drink that we created. So that is, let's see, the Sazerac Rye, absinthe, 2 different types of bitters, and a little bit of simple syrup with an orange garnish. Very, very good. You don't get all of it.
So good.
It's super tasty. It's definitely not as sweet as some of our other cocktails that we have done, but it is a lovely flavor on that. So make sure you get in this month to try it. We'll have it as long as we can. So make sure you come in and try that. We do have another signature whiskey that we will have throughout this month. It's going to be okay. We're going to end with the lighter stuff.
I don't think
We're going to end with this.
God. Okay.
No, but another signature whiskey that we do have, it is a barrel-aged Sagamore. So that one we are
Barrel-aged by who?
By Dan Healy.
Who's that?
He is the person that runs Quizzo. Dan Healy of, Fish and Monkey Productions and of the Candlelight Theater, according to his voicemail.
Very official voice.
It is. So if you call him and you get directed from Candlelight to him, he'll take a message and redirect you to Candlelight. So you'll just be going in a circle for a while. Really fun guy, though. Quizzo is always a good time. So that's this one, right? This one.
Oh, you can smell the cheer.
Yep. It is definitely what is referred to as like Christmas in a cup or holiday in a glass, whichever one you prefer.
specific.
That is definitely a sweeter whiskey.
Good.
He's not good, but very, very good. So come in
I
and try.
forgot about the sweetness.
Yeah, it is a very sweet one. So if you're expecting there to be a burn or something like that, that won't happen. It is a more flavorful. It is definitely a augmented whiskey, if you want to call it that. It does flavor it with a bunch of different things. That's a good picture.
Yep.
Let's see. So we'll go with the rest of the stuff for the month before we start talking about advent calendars. So our beer of the month this month is our gingerbread Russian Imperial Stout. So we brought it back this year again from last year. It is the beer that we make that has the most specialty grains. It is also has the highest SRM and one of the higher ABVs. It is stronger this year than last year. Last year it clocked in at 8.8, but for some reason doing it in a big fermenter versus several of the little guys that we have, it bumped the ABV to 9.7. So be prepared.
Okay.
I'm going to try. I'll try some.
Go for it.
I'll try some. I'm not afraid. It's like alcoholic gingerbread cookies.
Yeah, okay, fine.
It's really good. Try it. You should.
I mean, I've had it.
Yeah, but not on camera.
And if you don't drink it on camera, did you really drink it?
I did. You didn't.
Ooh, that is.
It is very tasty. Oh no, drink this one. I don't want it. And then you hide in the corner.
That's delicious.
Right?
All right.
So that one's super tasty. So that is the beer of the month. So Michael members, please make sure you come in and get your free pour of that. Everyone else, come in and enjoy it. We'll do it in a 10-ounce glass because it is such a high ABV. Just be prepared, but it is very, very tasty. All right, I think we are now in the home stretch with it when it comes to drinks. So we have 6 beers to go over. Yes! So these are all of the ones that you will, if you have purchased an advent calendar, this is what you would have had so far, plus today's. If you have not purchased an advent calendar and you would like one, again, we have 2 or 3 available, and you can come in and get all of these lovely beers. So to start us out with the first beer, it is the Elk River IPA.
We're doing tiny beers.
We're doing small ones because I'm not doing that and then have to work. You're going to pick me up off the floor. So this is a 6.5 ABV beer, 53 IBUs. So this is our flagship IPA. So this one has a lovely hop note, but it is balanced very well with malts. So it's really not over malty. It's not over hopped. It is a wonderful intro IPA, as we like to say. Easy drinking. You can have one after 12 at any time. Don't drink in the morning before work. What? Unless you work night shift, then go home and have a beer. But very good. It is an all-day sipper. It's an all-day beer. So enjoy that. And those of you who had the beers already have. Day 2 was our Oktoberfest Marzen. This is a staff and customer favorite. We've had it pretty much every year that we've done it. It is one of the best Marzens that I've had. And I'm not just saying that.
So good.
It is very tasty, very bright, very crisp. You do a little bit of that toffee and you get that malty sweetness in there. There's really not too much hop bitterness to speak of, but it is a wonderful beer. It's one of Darby's favorites. Favorite. Well, one of. It's never going to replace
Rachel's, according to the video.
Yeah, because
better than basic.
Better than basic.
Better than basic.
We love all of them. There's some questions about that with Rachel and some of the way she words some of our posts. But speaking of basic, our next beer is the Principio Pumpkin.
Oy. There we go.
So that's
there he is.
Here. Cody, you're late.
Well, actually, no, we're early.
You're late, Cody.
Cheers.
No, we go on our schedule. You have to be here for us. So we're on time. Wizard is never early, nor is he late.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That is a very, very good pumpkin beer. It is.
Oh wait, I got it.
Can you go back to the slide?
Sorry,
It's like you're drinking.
I got distracted by my brother.
Well, that's fair. So this year we did make some alterations to the recipe on it. We added more pumpkin. We changed when we
Which you
put
really
the
can
spices
taste.
in.
You can
So
really taste more of that pumpkin.
Yeah,
in
so you
there.
can actually get that. Before it was a little bit mild, and it tasted more just like a basic ale that had a little bit of spice to it without any of the other pumpkin. But upping the amount, changing when we put stuff in really has altered the flavor of this one, which for the better. It's a wonderful beer. We still have a little bit left on tap, so make sure you come and help us kick that 6-0 so we can put the next great beer on. Bartending's going to be fun tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Moving into day 4, we have the Craig Hill IPA. So I have to switch grips here. Shut up. Take a seat, Frankie. So the
I
Craig
think he's
Hill,
getting that for you for tonight.
I might need it, is one of our more hoppy beers. So this is a very hop-forward pour with a lot of different hops all throughout it. It's an 8% beer, 116 IBUs. It is the second hoppiest beer we make, behind the Watson's Isle West Coast, which is 131. So this one was the hoppiest beer for a long time. We got some requests for an extra hoppy West Coast, John Downs, and then we made that. But this one is definitely one of the top tier beers that we make. We don't have it on all the time. It's one that we kind of put in our specialty IPA rotation. It is very, very tasty.
Cody says hi, Frankie.
Hi, Cody. Now moving into day 5.
Day 5.
We have a tried and true, always on tap, Elk River Classic. One of Lee's favorites, which is the Susky River Stout. One that we've had on pretty much every day since we opened, and hopefully we'll have
I think
on.
it has only been off once. And that was after St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. So this is an American Stout, 7%, 53 IBU, really has a really nice Christmas to it. It's got the
Did you say really nice Christmas?
crisp.
Yes.
A lot of roasted notes. See, there you go. Bobby loves that one. But wait, there's more.
No, I can't show the banner on the thing. So bloop, 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 bloop. There it is.
Huzzah.
Ha-ha.
Look at that. See, now we're getting into Cody's favorites.
Yep. That's fair.
So we did that.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Cody agrees with me. It sounds like you said Christmas.
If you were here earlier, Cody, you'd have seen the amount of alcohol that we've been drinking so far. So a little slip up is going to happen. But the Susky is a wonderful pour. I'm not a huge stout fan myself, but I will gladly order and drink that all night long. It is wonderful. Ask the Wellmans about it. I feel like they've had some good times.
Yep.
And lastly, for the beer that you will get out of Taste, Very Christmas. Taste the Christmas. Yes. But the beer that you'll be pulling in today's Advent number will be our C&D Kolsch.
My favorite summer beer.
His second favorite summer beer. The Hellas.
Oh, fair.
I know him better than he knows himself.
That's true.
So the Kolsch, 5%, 23 IBUs, a very light body, German style, very true to the traditional Kolsch flavoring and stuff that you'll get outside in Germany. I think we have to technically call this a Kolsch style, or is this? Yeah. So this is a Kolsch style because it can't officially be a Kolsch if it is not from Cologne.
Yes.
Germany. I'm trying to remember all the facts. But again, very tasty beer. One that a lot of people like. It's very popular whenever it's on tap, and we do get requests for it when it's not. So I think we have another batch scheduled to be brewed soon.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? But so this should be the last one of the day. Can't wait to see you guys. It's been 20 minutes of the video. Cheers. Salut. Come in and say hi.